The Scariest Man on the Block and His Secret Greenhouse. When I moved into my new place, everyone warned me about Big Mike. He lived at the end of the cul-de-sac, in a house that looked like it hadn't seen a paintbrush since 1970. He was 6'5", covered in tattoos, and drove a motorcycle that sounded like a thunderstorm. I spent 3 years avoiding eye contact, convinced he was the leader of some secret biker gang. Then came the great ice storm of last winter. My power went out, my pipes froze, and I was shivering under 4 blankets, just waiting for the end. Suddenly, there's a heavy thud at my door. I opened it, and there was Mike, holding a thermos and a heavy-duty space heater. He didn't say a word, just grunted and gestured for me to follow him. I thought, well, this is it. This is how I go. But he didn't lead me to a dungeon. He led me to his backyard, to a massive, hidden greenhouse. Inside, it wasn't grease and chrome. It was beautiful. Thousands of rare, delicate orchids in every color of the rainbow. The air was warm, smelling like jasmine and damp earth. Mike sat me down, handed me a cup of the best hot cocoa I've ever had, and started explaining the difference between a phalaenopsis and a cattleya. It turns out, Big Mike wasn't a criminal. He was a retired botanist who just liked his privacy. We spent the whole night talking about soil pH levels and the best way to keep tropical plants alive in a Vermont winter. Now, Mike is the first person I call when my garden looks a little wilted. People still cross the street when they see him coming, but I just wave because I know that under that leather jacket is a man who cried when his rarest orchid finally bloomed. Never judge a book by its cover, especially if that book owns a motorcycle.